Shalom. Giving our praise to my heavenly Father. His name is Yahweh by Shemi Hawashai by Shem Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and the others that we well and peace and many salutations to you brothers out there that's toiling in this truth. Our brother has sent an article going into how France shut down social media because it stated that social media was fueling riots in France. I guess because of copycats and things, incidents and things of that nature. So I was trying to find a particular article that you know he was that he had posted on the chat, and I came across these. Now this is according to AP News. Why social media is being blamed for fueling the rise in French political as French burns. Macron blames social media for fanning the flames. NPR violence appears to be lessening in French protests over teens killing. Business Standard: social media is being blamed for fueling rise in French. Here's why. Uh, Al Jazeera: Macron appears to paying social media firms to end French rise. Now, as you can see, there's several outlets that's publishing um, the news that French is saying that social media was a catalyst the uh, to the violence that you see going on in France. Okay, now people will say, okay, yeah, that's possible that's going on, which it is. But everything that we see is, for the most part, is coordinated. The CIA, uh, well, all over here, our central intelligence agency. I saw they have their own. They monitor social media to ensure certain rhetoric isn't published. I'm sure it's that way, like that over there in France. Okay, so whatever news that they want to issue out and to drill in people's head, that's what they do. Okay, now this is where I found this in it's a Shema English. I'm curious to see what outlet this is, but this is one that's overseas. And it says this. It says uh French to shut internet services to control rise. The French police say landline and mobile services will be restored. The French government decided to shut down internet service in certain areas amid riots turned violent to prevent the spread of false information. Supposedly, okay, what are they doing with this? With these various riots and things of that nature? You know, they are taking away the people's rights. And we're going to see this happen more and more as times get more alarming. Okay. And they're going to say it's under the banner of protecting the people. But really, they're putting a lid on the internet. And also, in a lot of ways, there is a lot of false information that's going out that needs to be monitored. But again, they're allowing it to be distributed. So it's a lot of traps and witchcraft is being used to galvanize the people to act a certain way. Okay, all right. Amid things that are really going on, if that makes sense. Things like hyperinflation, unemployment, you know, pestilence, violence. There's a lot of things that's going on. That's really going on. Okay, and these various news outlets, you know, which is Esau's witchcraft, is luring the people towards a position that they want them to have to be in, whether it be censorship, whether it be to stop certain rhetoric, or whether it be to um, induce certain actions, man. Okay, amid the real problems that you see going on globally, there is an economic slowdown that's going on. It causes several things to happen. Okay, so we're not ignorant to Satan's devices. Okay, there's a lot of things that's going on right now, and the only thing that you could do is really just filter it through the scriptures. Okay, and have that spiritual understanding of what's going on. Okay, because in the end times, contemporarily speaking, to temporarily means something that's happening or occurring simultaneously within a time period. Let me look that word up for you because it's going to be very important what I'm saying. Contemporarily speaking, there's going to be a lot of things going on. There's going to be death over here by pestilence, uproars of the people, food shortages. All these things are going on top of the witchcraft of Esau Edom. Okay? So this censorship of social media, of the internet, it embodies a lot of things that's going on. Okay, all right. Let me look that word up for you. Then I'm gonna get you the scriptures. That word contemporary simply means living or occurring at the same time. Okay, the event was recorded by a contemporary historian. Two, belonging to or occurring in the present. The tension and complexities of our contemporary society. I like that sentence right there. Okay. So we're looking at the tensions and complexities of our contemporary society, and we're able to um, diagnose what's going on via the spiritual lenses of the scriptures, which is the truth. Okay. That's why we talk about. This is why we talk about uh, prophecy, not vocab alone, or how wrong they are. Vocab alone, he's fixated on us and proving us wrong when the world around him is falling apart. It's really quite pathetic, and this shows you that this guy's is a parasite. But anyway, let's stay on topic. Um, let's get to the scriptures, okay? Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So right here it's letting you know that Satan gonna come down having great wrath because he knows that his time is nearly at an end. Okay, um, so there's gonna be a lot of misinformation, propaganda, and actual real events that's going to take place. Um, that's going to greatly affect the people. Okay, how do we know this? It's all about prophecy, man. It's all about prophecy. You know, uh, Second Esdras, the 15th chapter. Second Esdras 15:15. Excuse me, Second Esdras 15:14. Woe to the world and to them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there should be sedition among men. That word sedition means rhetoric that incites um, uproars, that incite revolts. Okay, this is what we see going on via social media, and it's real. See, the young boy that died, young man that died, um, was of Ishmaelite descent. He's from Morocco and North Africa area. Well, that's all uh, the Ishmaelites. That's all the Ishmaelites land right there. So they got the right one, and supposedly, there's being racist uh, incidents going on in air quote urban neighborhoods. So we all know what it is. We all know what it is, Uh, everybody's getting tired of Esau eating, people riding, you know what I mean? So, it's actually, there's weird things that's actually going on. Okay. But Esau is not going to not use as a moment to tighten the grip on the people. Okay. Um, Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So, anarchy, looting, things of that nature. This is what the people do when they want to show their disgust. This is what we see going on in France. Okay? So, with that being said, uh, there's big things going on. We have a so called developed country, aka an Edomite country, in turmoil and social unrest. This is big news. This is a beautiful day. Okay? And more things are going to happen. You know, Geopolitically speaking, the president Macron of France has been more vocal about his disapproval of the ways of Babylon the Great. Okay, could everything that's going on in economic turmoil cause Revelation 17:5? We shall see. So we're living in some very interesting times. Okay, all praise to my heavenly Father's name is Yahweh by Shem Yahushua by Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle as it were well, and peace and many salutation to brothers out there that's keeping the word and are sincere and true. Shalom.